Is
What?
has Discord?
Yeah, he looks pretty frozen.
Oh, you're some damage. You froze up for us just for a
Oh,
second.
frick!
And
How much
damage from their?
One more time?
That was 19 points of damage from the Great Axe. So,
Right. Okay. Conthethremus, you know, he slashes him. He hits him with that, and Conthethremus just laughs. Aha! Aha! Ha! 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 Ha!
Okay, just making sure. And so the Cyclops says, "Hey, get a load of this guy." And the other one's like, "Oh, what do you mean?" And we're like literally just runs over and attempts to do the exact same thing.
Oh, okay. Is he charging me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's only one attack I have to worry about, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be anywhere near as much damage. Wait, did that first guy only attack me once or twice?
He only attacked once.
He could have attacked twice.
Hey,
He
they
took a
share
forward
initiative.
action.
They're taking their actions at the same time. Oh, okay. How does charging work?
Oh, basically, so when you charge, you have to like run in a straight line, and you can double your movement, and there can't be anything in front of you. But you get a -2 to your AC for that round, but a +2 to your attack roll. Also, if you take a forward action, it takes both your movement and standard action, but you can use your second attacks if you want.
All right, so you get the +2 for the first attack, not the second. Correct.
Well, no, basically, he wouldn't be able to do his second attack if he's charging, because he'd be using... It's a full round action to charge.
Oh, okay. So he's not charging, he's just gonna run over rather than charging. He's not gonna charge.
Well, he still wouldn't only be able to do one... He would only be able to do one attack.
Well, then he's charging you!
Alright, that's fine. I'm prepared to take lots of damage.
26 to hit?
20... AC 16 doesn't hit.
Got it. Rolling the dice.
Ah.
Uh, 16 points of damage.
16 points? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm doing
I
just
think that was the end
fine.
of their turns, right?
I guess so. Well, the first one didn't use the full round action to do as a hit because he only used one attack, so he would still have a movement.
Well, then second
he wanted
attack
to.
it is, baby.
All right. You sure you don't want to move away and give me an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay.
He says, let me show you how it's done to the other Cyclops. 21 to hit.
Right. Fantastic.
God, I didn't mean... Okay, that one. So, that one, and then 2 more. 20 points of damage on that last one.
Mother... Blood begins to spit out of me.
He turns to the other Cyclops like, see, that's how you do it. And the other's like, fuck you, Rob.
Rob.
Hey, Rob, are you gonna let him treat you like that? You're a man, you're tough. You're buff. Don't let him push you around like that, you're better than him.
Fuck you. And the other one, yeah, fuck you. And they just start chanting it.
Alright, so it's my turn now?
Yes. There's 2 Cyclopses in front of you now chanting, fuck you.
So, say I wanted to try and charismatically, maybe persuade this monster to be my friend. Actually, let me ask something. Would I know, by just looking over at at Rob, if
Mm-hmm.
if he was by chance gay.
What? Roll for it. Roll for it.
I have a yes/no die if you need it.
I'll roll to determine.
I always love these types of rolls.
Okay. That would fall under. What would that fall under? Knowledge, nature.
I don't freaking
Something.
know. I don't know. Sense motive, I guess.
Sense motive feels like it fits most.
All right. I'm gonna try and determine this guy is gay, and if he is gay, I want to attempt to seduce the monster.
I'm
Okay.
Oh.
I'm not against it.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that because it landed on my pencil and didn't land straight.
interesting.
You got it.
That was sad because it would have been a 19. Oh. So I roll a 9.
With a 9, there is absolutely no way for you to be able to tell if this creature, even has any sort of orientation.
Right. Right. This is fine.
You're not necessarily accustomed to Cyclopses.
Darn it. I have
So
not.
you wouldn't even.
I haven't used this
you wouldn't
character
really
so
know.
long. I have so many abilities that I'm forgetting to use. But this is fine. I would like to. Basically, I could very much be dead next turn. What is in this room around me?
So again, there's a pool of acidic water, not acidic enough to deal damage, but just a
Here's
pool
what I'm
where
gonna
the
I'm going to say, I'm gonna look at this guy. I'm gonna go on at one and say, you know what? All of a sudden, I feel so strongly attracted to you, and I'm gonna take out my rapier and I'm gonna offer it to him. I'm gonna say, this is my most prized possession. I feel it is better suited in your hands. Can I attempt to seduce the monster? I have a charisma of 9.
charisma ability
Modifier?
modifier or
Yes,
charisma
of 9.
Like, score?
Yes. Can I attempt to seduce the monster?
This is gonna be interesting.
What role would this be?
Are you actually attempting to seduce
Yes.
them? Or are you like?
Just Rob.
Are you? Okay, just one of them. I know that, but are you just trying?
Yes.
What I'm trying to say is, are you deceiving it into trying to fall in love with you?
Yeah, I want it to.
No.
I want it to love me. So I want to seduce it so it will protect me.
Okay, but are you using it to your own for your own personal gain?
Yes.
Then it would be a bluff check.
Okay. I roll a 15.
And I'll oppose that to that. You rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh, thank you. I can't really use this, but, I mean, I guess. And might I just say, you hear a whoosh sound, for my last thing, you hear a whoosh, and at the origin of the sound, you turn to it, and you see a goblin laying on the floor.
yes.
Oh, this is giving me ideas.
All right. Also, Conthro vanishes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'm gonna play the GM.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have you roll for smear.
Rolling what?
Initiative.
Right.
I have an idea, and Yemen, you're going to kill me.
6.
Awesome.
Yemen, you are going to kill me for this idea.
Well, Sora, it is in fact your turn.
Oh. Can I smite? Can I use my speed of smiting and cast Chaos Hammer at the two Cyclops?
What does Chaos Hammer do again?
They have to make a will saving throw, and it says
Is that if they're chaotic?
no, Chaos Hammer only deals damage to lawful neutral characters.
Lawful or neutral?
Yes.
Oh, well, they're not chaotic. They're neutral evil. So they had to make what kind of saving throw?
Will saving.
One of them fails. One of them rolls a natural 20.
Alright, so hold on. And with my freaking extra 2 levels, technically. So 9. So that is 48 points of damage.
Awesome.
And they are slowed 6 rounds.
Cool.
48.
Wait, for 6 rounds? Okay. Set my timer.
Yeah.
48 or 48?
Yeah. 48. Let me roll the damage.
Okay.
Lost. Can I see this? Wow. It's 18 points of damage for who failed, and 9 for the one who succeeded, and the one who succeeded are not slowed. But
Gotcha.
the one who didn't takes 18 points of damage and is...
Yep, so the Cyclops that failed, he feels all this damage, and he lets out a roar, and he's like, just letting out this slow, long roar of pain. Then the other Cyclops just tanks it like it's nothing. That's going to be the end of your turn. So, Schmear.
Yes?
You find yourself in this stony room, and there's a bunch of Cyclopses around you, and you're in this goop. One of the Cyclopses is screaming very slowly.
What the hell? He's gonna take a couple steps back and away, trying to head for a corner of the room.
Alright. What did you want to do anything else?
Once does it reach like a corner of the room?
Yes.
He throws caltrops in front of himself.
Alright, you throw some caltrops. You drop some caltrops in front of yourself. You also notice to your right there's a marking in the wall that you didn't see before, and it's a tiny little X that it actually stands right up on your head, 2 feet above the ground.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to press it? Oh no!
Yeah.
Hold on.
He goes to press it.
My internet is being funky. Alright, you press it? Okay, cool.
He presses
You press this button.
That's it.
What was that?
I didn't say anything. I'm just waiting to see
Alright,
what happens when I press the button.
You press this button, then you hear a sort of clanking sound coming, and the ceiling vanishes and reappears as spikes that immediately come down and smack into the heads of the Cyclopses, instantly killing them. but it continues to go down.
Oh. Oh.
Sora, it's your turn.
Do I see this goblin man thing?
Probably make a perception check. He's very small.
Dirty 20.
A dirty.
By the way, I'm using his level 1 stats. Just letting you know.
Yeah, you would see him. You're using his level 1s?
Hell yeah! Non-canon, that's why.
Alright.
If it were canon, it'd be different.
Yeah, you
It'd be
use his level 2.
3? 2? Yeah, level 2.
Sora, you see him.
Okay. I'm assuming I noticed the spikes that are coming down from the ceiling.
You saw that both the Cyclopses just got impaled in the head.
Quick question, how tall are Cyclops?
They're large humanoids, and they are exactly 9 feet tall.
Like, okay, so she is like 3.5 feet before they hit her. I'm going to start like. Wait, Shmir pressed a button, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I just like duck and like walk over to him? Like just like kind of crouch walk over to him, just like.
Yeah, you're able to get up over to him.
What?
What are you doing? You're gonna fucking die!
Well, if I die, I have no clue who you are. You seem like a dick.
I get that. Yeah, I get that.
And if I die, you die. Let's not die.
We're gonna
Okay.
say...
Better plan. I don't die.
Did you want to take an action, Sora? Like, did you want to press the button again?
Can I just like lift Shmir over my head so that way he dies first?
Hey, wait.
Make a grapple check. Make a grapple check.
A grapple check is
CMB versus his CMD.
oh shit. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh. Nat 20 plus 6.
Don't kill him before I get a chance to play with him.
CMD is 12.
So she picks you up, pulls you above your head.
Okay, but it's like she's crouching, and it's kind of like I offer this goblin to you instead of me. Please don't kill me, sort of thing.
Smear, it's your
Like-
turn. How tall do you stand, Sora?
Well, right now she's crouching, but normally she's 6'5",
Gotcha.
but she's crouching, and I'm a very short person, so I have no clue what that would be.
Well, you're probably right up about...
3'5".
Yeah,
3'4".
you're probably like just underneath Smear's height. Okay, so Smear, what did you want to do? Did you want to try and escape the grapple?
I'm gonna use my short bow.
When
and
you're
smack her
grappled,
upside
you
the...
cannot move
Oh,
or
I'm
take
grappled.
actions that require a hand. Yeah, she grabbed you and put you over her head.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's like kind of like a Superman, just like, all right, shield, got it. Exactly.
Panoisenua.
Like,
What's on the menu?
Can I attempt to escape the grapple?
You can. You got to make yourself a CMB roll or an attack roll.
So, it's an attack roll, he said?
Sorry, not an attack. Escape artist. I don't know what I'm thinking. Escape
Wait,
artist.
what?
Escape artist roll.
Oh, you're gonna be good at that. Wait, what class is Schmear?
I'm a bard.
Oh, I thought you were a...
Rogue? No, I have a little instrument on my back.
Oh. Whoops.
Whoops! That didn't count. I need to roll inside. 18!
God damn, that just beat it. CMD, correct?
Yeah.
Actually, it'd be a different DC, but we'll just say it beats it for the sake of simplicity, because I'm actually trying to find it right now.
Okay.
Alright. So you escape. Did you want to use anything with your movement action or free action?
Can I use my free action to look around and see if there's any way to, like, you know, hide myself in, like, a crevice or in, like, a hallway
Well,
or
right now,
something?
it does look like there's something you can hide yourself under. And that was the person that was trying to hide under you.
Huh. Thinking emoji. He runs over and pushes the button again.
Oh my god.
When you press the button again, the things drop, and it is now 1 foot away from you guys.
Was that a free
Away
action?
from Sora or from Schmear?
From
This is important clarification.
well, actually, you're probably standing about a foot, or crouching about a foot underneath Schmear's head, so probably about a foot above Schmear's head. So, like, 2 feet above you.
Do I still have... What do I still have in
A
my turn?
movement.
Can I spend my movement to push the button again? Because Schmear doesn't think this is real. Schmear thinks he's in a dream.
Yes, Schmear.
So can I
love
spend my
you.
movement action to push the button again?
Let him, Yevon. If you don't let him, I will.
Yeah, boy. I did it.
You both awake. Chained to a metal table.
Ah, what the fuck?
Oh, where's...
And the metal table is very cold, very, very... it appears to be caked in blood. Off in the darkness around you, you hear what sounds like a buzzing of some, like a high-pitched buzzing.
Who the fuck let the bees in here?
Then you hear the
don't
sounds of
think so.
screams, and then squishing, and then the screams stop.
Oh! Screaming
Definitely
bees!
You're sitting next to each other, looking over at each other, and then, Schmear, to your left you see there is an elf looking back at you. And he appears to be muffled right now, like he can't speak.
Oh.
Sora, was there anything you wanted to do or say?
Okay.
It's not like I can do.
I turned to Schmear, or the goblin. It's like, I have no clue who you are, but let's work together on it, because I don't want to die. Death is not a good.
Time.
I'm
Sora
so muffled,
vanishes.
so I cannot respond. Dang it.
Nicole, have fun.
Yes.
Just for reference, the elf is me.
Would do.
I'm muffled. So it's not like I can
Well, no,
convey
no, you're
much.
not muffled. I'm muffled.
Oh.
What do you do?
Oh.
I'm gonna look around, look at the goblin next to me, and be like, "Can I make an escape artist check to like get this?" I assume it'd be like cloth in my mouth.
Probably like a rag.
Yep. Go ahead.
Cool. Where's my escape artist? Cool.
Just
That's an 8.
You try to get the gag out of you, but avail.
It's not working. So, like, what is going on in this room? Where exactly are we?
You can't actually. Do either of you have like Stark Vision a thing in Pathfinder?
Yeah, dark vision is a thing. I do not have it. I
have
have low
it.
light vision.
I have dark vision. I am a
Conthro,
goblin.
you cannot see anything.
All
It
right.
appears there's 3 tables. You're on one, goblins on another. Dragonborn just disappeared from the third one.
This is fine.
Shamir,
I can see perfectly in the dark, up to 60 feet. Just letting you know that.
you're looking around. It is a perfectly circular. There
I
are
don't
no,
like circles.
there are no exits. There's no entrances or exits. You look up, and even with your dark vision, it just keeps. No, you can't see the roof. And then you look down. There is.
I'm on a table. How do I look down? Answer that.
Actually, make a perception check.
I don't add 27 to my roll. Dang it.
That is correct.
What
You
do I
don't.
I had 2. That didn't count because it didn't end up in the... Oh, wow. Unnatural 20.
Natural 20 or?
Unnatural. Dirty 20.
So you're twisting and you're turning, and somehow you manage to glimpse below you. There is nothing.
Oh.
It appears you are floating.
Cheers to that.
Then you hear a snap. Can't snap, but you hear a snap.
Can I snap?
Thank you, Doctor. And the lights go on.
I will snap.
No!
I will snap. Do the lights go off?
You can. No.
Oh, I will
They
snap
don't.
with my other finger.
Your snapping just echoed. But
I
now
will
you can
keep
see.
snapping.
Shut up!
You can see. You're not floating on nothing. You're not floating. You're on glass. And as you're just looking around, the chains and the gag disappear.
Oh, this is fine, I'm sure. And who
The
might you be,
chains
my
on
young
your
fella,
ear
my little fella?
disappear.
I'm not your fellow pal!
Well, you could be. We could be best friends. Only time will tell. I'm
Shut up, tall dog!
Hey, I'm Conthrothremus. What might your name be?
That's a weird name for a dog. I'm Shamir.
You know, I always wanted to be a dog. My mother said no.
Are you a furry?
What's
That's not
that?
what- I don't know.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
What do you guys do?
Can I pull out... what do I have? Can I pull out my rapier?
Sure.
I pull out my rapier. Can I try slamming it into the ground?
Well, I guess we're doing this.
Can
I'll
try.
do the same. Tally
Smart
ho!
idea! You know what? I like you! Alright!
I slammed my rapier into
roll
the
is
glass.
Roll, if you please.
Attack roll?
19.
That is going to be a 22.
Yeah, you both hit.
Can I roll damage?
It's the floor. It's not hard.
Can I roll damage? I would like to roll
Yeah, we rolled
damage.
You don't need to roll damage.
I would like to roll damage.
Go and roll damage, but you don't need to.
I roll max damage, which is going to be 8 piercing damage to the glass floor.
I deal 3 damage, 3 piercing damage to the glass floor.
I reach out for a high five.
Sorry. I pierce it at 3 damage! Oh, there you go. High five! And he, like,
Yeah!
he tries jumping up, but he's too short, he's way too
He'll-
short
he'll-
to reach.
My guy will, Confident will, bend down, and he'll, when he high fives, he'll go, and I believe that was a yeet!
When you guys slam your rapiers down on the glass floor, everything around you disappears. You're
Oh,
back
that's-
in the original room.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh!
And there's some key differences.
No.
It's not stone anymore.
Good.
It's marble.
I was actually about to ask, is it marble? Is it, I'm going to test and see if it's not actually marble, but if it is indeed white chocolate.
I like. Oh, you beat me to it. I was gonna lick the floor.
Dude, we're in the same wavelength. I lick the floor with him. I would like to-
Hold on, I've got.
I would like to roll something like survival and see if I can detect any tracks of the creators of this room.
Sure, you
Does
can
that be
do
knowledge dungeoneering?
I don't know.
You can either do, it'd be knowledge dungeoneering, or
Survival?
knowledge dungeoneering,
Okay.
or
Make an attack roll.
Schmear. Are you honestly trying to figure out if it's
No, I'm just licking the
white
floor.
chocolate?
I
I'm
rolled
licking
a
the floor
natural
just to
1.
lick the floor.
It's just a marble room.
This is not chocolate, Smear. I am disappointed to say.
Schmear,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and make a fortitude throw.
You know what my fortitude bonus is?
What? Go ahead and make it.
That didn't count. That was a
this
nat
was
20.
your-
That didn't count. This did roll inside. 16.
Alright. Now to roll damage. Hold on. Poison. 5, 9, 14, 22 points of poison damage.
Will that go to me as well?
No.
Oh,
If you
Okay.
lick the floor,
Yes?
Okay.
that would make a fortitude saving throw.
22 points of damage?
22 points
What's-
of poison damage.
What's the death rule?
DC 20. So how death works is basically when your HP goes down to 0 or past 0, you are fall unconscious, and then
Of course.
when your negative HP exceeds your con, you die.
Or is it match or exceed?
Yeah, match or exceed.
just exceeds?
Match or exceed.
Okay. So I'm at negative 12 damage and my con is 13.
Delightful! I'm going to see that my friend is... By the way, I rolled a dirty 20
Aye.
for my fortitude save.
Alright. So you take 11 points of damage.
I'm going to give him... Oh, that's fine. That's nothing. I'm going to give him a Cure Serious Wounds potion. I will take it out of my pack, shove it down his gullet, and force him to drink it. So I'm going to roll... well, I guess he would roll some healing. That will be 3d8 plus the caster level of Cure Moderate Wounds, which would, I believe, be 5.
3d8?
3d8 plus 5.
Got yellow on my bed.
Yeah, a bit.
My max HP is 10.
Oh my god. My bad.
Okay, how much health am I being healed for?
So that's... You need to roll 3d8 plus 5, if I recall correctly.
Oh, do I have to roll it?
Yeah. Because I'm shoving the potion down your throat.
Okay. I don't know where my D8 is. Could you do that?
Sure.
I mean, it is your potion.
So it's going to be 10... 50.
Okay. That brings me back up to max? Does that
No, because that also gets dealt to your negative HP.
Oh, so 15. That would mean I
You're
am
at 3.
at 3 hit points. Yeah.
I will shove another one down your throat.
But am I conscious?
You are
Yeah.
conscious.
They're like, hey, just let me drink that. And you try swiping it out of your hands.
Okay, he'll give it to him. So,
Alright,
let's see.
and then he'll drink it.
Yep. So
Shmir,
it's
can you
12.
move from where you were when you fell unconscious?
17 hit
lick
points,
the
you're at
floor?
max.
I didn't really move much. I'd imagine I licked the floor and kind of just fell on top of it. 17. I'm just thrown back up to max.
Okay.
Don't lick the floor. The floor's spicy.
I quite learned that. You know what, Smear? I'm quite famished. Would you like something to eat?
You know what? Yeah.
I will pull out some of my trail rations,
Both of
set
you
it down.
make perception checks.
What if I don't want to?
Sure. I'm done with you.
13.
Okay. Just as long as you didn't roll a natural one, you were probably good.
I'm just pulling out trail rations and preparing a picnic. I'm not paying attention, basically.
Shmir, you see, as you're looking around the room, 2 buttons on one side, 3 levers on the other, and then a cake just up at the front of the room on pedestal. And
You're trying to kill Shmir.
no, I'm not.
Shmir sees the cake and bolts.
Yemen, oh, time check.
You got a little bit.
All right.
Actually, I'll move it down. But so he sees him bolt. He'll look past him and he'll say, "Shmir, no! The cake is a lie!"
I'm done. The notepad has been thrown. How can a cake lie? It's not even dead. Live.
Listen, this is not... Don't take my word for it. Take the rat man.
It's not even like I'm jumping through a portal or anything.
That's true.
Do you go?
He continues bolting.
Do you believe in the singularity?
How would a goblin respond to being asked that? What's singularity?
Alright, so you get to the cake.
I get to the cake, and I just use my hand and just cup a big old bite and just munch into it.
Okay.
The cake is a
Sam
mimic,
wouldn't
the cake
do
is
this.
a mimic, the cake is a mimic, the cake is a mimic, the cake is a mimic.
You eat the cake. Pretty good cake.
What flavor is it?
Chocolate.
Hell yeah. It's delicious!
Oh my gosh.
And as you're eating the cake, you hear a click.
It's a clicking cake!
Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to eat a clicking cake! I run and I eat some of the cake too.
Alright. You hear a flash.
I hear a
And
flash.
Well, you see a flash off to the
Yeah.
side,
Okay.
and what appears to be a half-elven rogue appears. Just from the flash. But the clicking's still going off. You don't know what the clicking is.
What the fuck?
You look like a pyromaniac! And I think that would be time! Alright. So, Schmear vanishes.
No.
And?
Schmear dissolves.
I'm not feeling...
It's straight up a scene out of Avengers. He just...
Guys, I'm feeling great!
Mr. Cothrell, I don't feel so good.
No!
Yeah!
Dottie, no! Just no! It's too soon!
Alright, it's your turn.
Are you playing as... So, are you playing as this new character?
She's playing as Nara.
Your favorite rogue.
I don't think he knows.
Okay.
I don't think he knows Nara. I don't think he was there for that.
I don't know who this is, so this
Nara's
would be
the
a
one.
great way to...
Nara is the reason that Sandpoint no longer exists. She's the one that set Sandpoint on fire.
Anyway.
Yes! And I'm also one that, like, punched a bear. What can you do?
Yeah, she
You
did
hear
that.
clicking throughout the room, echoing throughout the room. No other doors, no other entry. The only things visible are the cake in the very center.
Country
3 buttons to the
Freemus
left, and most...
just instinctively shouts out, "I'll get you for this, pound, if it's the last thing I do!" No, I'm just kidding.
Thanos! Okay.
Oh my god.
So, what do? There's 3 buttons and 3 levers on the other side of the room?
I go to the 3 buttons, I push all of them at once.
Okay.
Nara walks up behind you, and, like, as you're pushing as you're, like, going for the last button, she looks at you and just, like, slams her hand on it, just like, try me.
Just like all of them at the same... Okay. So what happens? What will happen? Oh, okay. It was the secret code and you guys live forever. No.
We found the fountain of youth, Nara. Wait, what's your name?
Above.
Yeah.
The ceiling above you opens up slowly. Revealing...
On the inside, Jabu Jabu.
What?
Why are you referencing Ocarina of Time?
I don't know.
Okay, ceiling opens up, and what you see is a calm pool of water. It's just still. You see fishes swimming in there. And as you look further in, you see that it does eventually reach what looks to be the surface of an ocean. Very far up underway.
Nara, get on my shoulders.
You also hear
Excuse me?
more stone crumbling noises as the levers, the door that houses the levers, flips on its side and flips over, revealing one large lever. And lastly,
I run over and, like, shove it down.
you run over, but as you do, you feel something hit your head. And as if in unison with the clicking, you see copper coins dropping from the ceiling through a little tube popping out from the ocean water above.
I pull out my longbow and I fire an arrow at the coins. I don't trust them.
Make an attack roll!
I will!
Hey, why are you shooting the money? I want the money. Don't shoot
I roll
the money.
a
It's my money.
25.
You manage. Wait, what kind of arrows are you using?
Longbow arrows.
Sorry, what?
I have a longbow, I'm just shooting regular arrows.
So wooden, I'd imagine. with like stone
yeah.
or iron tip.
Yeah.
All right, so. Oh, Nero, what you see is a coin, like coins dropping down, and you just see one of them just get launched by an arrow, and it ends up embedding itself with the coin into the stone wall opposite, with a
I look at the money. I look at the coin with the arrow in it. I look back. Look at the coin again. Look back. Flip them off. And then just start collecting the money. Just like, I'm taking this now.
Mm-hmm.
My money.
I will go and pull down the large lever.
I mean, I could probably steal more than this, but it's too much of a hassle.
As you pull the lever, when it reaches the bottom, you hear a click, and you see a little piece of iron flip over and basically lock it down to that position. And the water above you just begins to crash down
You son of a
in massive waves.
In reaction,
And now you're all
in reaction,
okay.
in reaction, I'm going to use Summon Nature's Ally, and I'm going to summon a friend to help me deal with this problem that I have brought about myself, which is fine. Just let me find the. Hold on. I've almost. Hold on. One more. Just a few more pages. I'm sure I've almost got it.
How do you
Okay.
know what's a reaction and what's not?
I summon a snot. Let's see. With a squid at second level. Yeah, I summon a squid. Actually, I'd say I'd summon an octopus to
Got it.
grab me. I tell it to grab me and help me to the surface. Also tell it to grab the chick.
Okay, how large is this squid? Or octopus, or whatever?
It's just a regular octopus.
Nara's like in the middle of collecting coins, seeing the water crashing out, seeing him summon the octopus thing, saying, "What the fucking what the shit? Who are you? Why and how the hell did you just summon him?"
And then suddenly you're
Nara
unable to
is-
speak.
Would Nara even know what an octopus?
Nara is unable to speak, and nor is Conthro. And you realize there's something wrong. There's something very physically wrong. You're holding your breath, Conthro. I'd imagine Nara would as well.
Well, she was kind of like shouting, so I don't think so.
All right, Nara, you take in a massive gulp of water.
Pulling
And
up
it
suffocation.
filters
I
through your
want
gills.
fireball!
It filters through your gills that have now
Gills?
grown on your neck. And Conthro, you have the same thing. You suddenly feel your neck frill up and outward, and basically your lungs fill with water, but
I
you're
think I have a new
still
fetish.
able to breathe. There you go. You both are able to breathe in water, and you're both still standing there at the bottom.
Are we able to speak?
No one's gonna comment that.
You
Okay.
open your mouth, but no words come out.
Oh, I can't say
Alright.
that. Okay.
Then you
Your
just see
voice box
Nara-
is unable to be used.
You just see Nara like mouthing like cuss words and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and she looks both terrified and pissed at the same thing.
I will
Mhm.
swim over to Nara, look her dead in the eyes, grab her hand, and begin swimming up. And as I am, I'm mouthing the words to that Aladdin song, "I Can Show You the World."
Can I take a dagger and just kind of like stab him in the hand?
Sure. Make an attack roll.
This is Nara. You know how she is.
Oh yeah, I know all true. It's why she got herself killed.
Hey, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. It's not a critical, so you're lucky. But 8,
You think I'm lucky? You don't understand how much hit points I have.
7 points of damage. To you.
Cawthon doesn't even notice.
That you stab him.
Does he let me go though?
Nope.
Does he let me go?
Nope.
No. And that's when both of you see a shadow befall both of you.
Gosh dang it, Docty!
And it stays for quite some time.
I already know what this is. Do you want me to
Is it a
start playing the
Kraken?
Jaws theme?
Yeah, sure, you can if you want. But
Is
that
it a
doesn't
Kraken?
matter. Because when you both turn up to see what's casting this shadow, you see... What do you see? Let's choose something.
Oh, it isn't a shark?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shark.
Okay.
One of gargantuan size.
What
This
the frick
thing
is
is
up
several
with
times
that?
larger than you are. And it's just casually swimming above you.
Yeah.
This is something you've never seen before. You could imagine this to be maybe twice the size of a
I know what a megalodon
shipping
is, Docty.
ship.
I know
Yeah,
what a megalodon is,
Nara-
Docty.
Nara's freaking.
Alright,
Oh, and
pulling out the
wait,
stats for a
you
dire
didn't-
shark.
Because I
I,
the biggest secret.
Conthro, you just got cut, right?
Oh! Nara's eggs again.
You see blood slowly emanating from your cut, wherever it's coming from. And
I
you see the
suck
shark
on it! I
slowly
suck on
begin
it! I
swimming
suck on it!
faster and
No,
away.
I...
You suckle on it. Roll initiative.
I missed Nara. I missed her so much.
I'm pulling out the stats for a dire shark. For anyone who's watching this,
Yeah.
yes, there are actual stats for a megalodon in Pathfinder. It's called a dire shark.
By the way, 8. No, wait.
Ugh.
Make another stat.
Yes.
I roll
21 for initiative.
I roll an
Okay.
8.
I'll roll.
Oh.
23 for the megalodon.
Right. Did you actually pull out the stats?
I have the stats here, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Great!
And we don't have the spellcaster. I mean, technically,
Let's just use base
We
HP.
have-
Let's not roll for HP.
we have a really bad spellcaster.
We have plenty of time.
Alright, do you want me to put them on the combat pad, or do you want to keep track of initiative?
No, you got combat. You got combat.
Gotcha. Alright, I won't start doing that. So, and, let's see, the shark rolled what now?
23.
Great!
Shit.
So the shark goes first?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And Nara. Unless you got a 22 or something.
See, Nara rolled a 20 what? 1?
21.
20.
Yeah.
Then I rolled an 8. So it's gonna be the shark's turn.
Yep. Okay. So the thing is, it's pretty freaking far away from you.
Like how
So
far?
you're lucky enough to see. You could, using you have low light vision,
Yeah.
right?
I
Alright,
have
we-
low light vision as well.
All right, so both of you can see that this thing is well beyond 120 feet.
That's cool.
But
It's still got
then
a
it
swim speed
suddenly-
of 60 feet and a reach of 20 feet.
You see it slowly begin to swim towards you. It's not taking any super aggressive actions. It is just approaching. And by the end of its turn, it is 60 feet away from you.
Alright. Go for it, Nara.
Am I technically grappled because of his grip on my hand?
For the sake
can
of
I-
story, I say no.
Yeah, no,
Can
I
get him?
Cutthroat panics and let's go.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'd imagine this.
Would I have the same swim speed as my,
Yeah, your walking speed now becomes your swimming speed.
Okay.
Unless you have a better swimming speed than you have that.
No, I don't have a swim speed.
My base swim speed is 7 feet.
Okay, so yeah, your walking speed replaces your swimming speed because these newfound gills comes with it as a bonus magic effect. Whoa.
I can't, like...
Nara, you do know that you're not the one that's cut.
Yeah, I'm gonna swim away. Double movement, swim away.
Alright, so you swim 30 feet away, in the, I'm guessing the opposite direction, which would be straight down towards the dungeon area that you were in recently.
Yep.
I think with 30 feet you would actually just make it back inside.
Alright, I'm gonna double that, by the way, to 60.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
that's gonna be my action as well.
Alright, so you're back down there, you see that the lever is still held down, and the 3 buttons, they're buttons, so they can be pressed again for whatever thing. And you do see that the pipe that was dispensing coins has been dispensing coins, and now it's forming a small pile of copper coins.
Could I go over to the lever, or is that basically all my movement gone?
You can use the rest of your movement to actually reach the lever, but it is being held down by like a little iron trap thing.
Alright, and I'm assuming I can't do with anything else this turn.
Oh,
I mean,
so
you used
almost the
your
end.
action
Yeah, so that's her turn. It's gonna be my turn. I'm gonna basically pull my bow, fire it at her.
Okay.
Roll a nat
You're
20.
gonna
Roll the
what?
crit confirm. I crit. I'm going to
Wait, what? What
deal
are you
4.
fi-
I deal
who are
4
you
damage.
firing at?
Deal 4 damage to
Nara?
her. Yeah, I crit,
Deal
and
4
that
damage
is
to-
time.
Nara, you're now cut, which means it can smell you.
And
Also,
it's time.
I can use the rest for you quick.
Yeah.
Also, he probably flips her off while he does that.
She flips them off back. I realized I made a pun in chat. I said, Nara strikes again. But I... and then I was looking at it. I'm like, I made a pun. Don't you love your favorite rogue?
Yeah, she's about to be a shark bait rogue.
You're the one that got cut first.
Well, now, Conflict Remus disappears. Then Schmear reappears.
Oh, fuck me. Oh,
You thought I wasn't gonna play.
gonna
You
die.
thought I wasn't gonna get you back for that. You thought wrong.
Listen, last time, okay? Let her live and be very, very chaotic neutral, alright?
Well, you see, Docty just gave me a Megalodon to work with, and also, by the way, Schmear,
Okay.
you're here. You're right next to. You're right next to Nara. You have gills. You're also a mermaid now.
Oh,
So you have a swim speed of 100 feet. I'm doing this because you're level 1, so you actually have a chance. You see, Nara has an arrow out of her, and she's bleeding quite a lot. You see, there's this massive Megalodon that has very much already taken notice of her. I will start my turn.
You see a pool of yellow liquid emanate from him.
Roll initiative, Schmear from me.
Gotta pull up the stats again. Six! Again!
Okay. Awesome. So, Schmear, we're going to go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. Whew. Where am I right now?
You're right next to Nara.
I look over to her.
He doesn't know Nara.
Do not
And
recognize
for
her.
some reason, you're actually able to talk in the water. You think it's something magical.
Well, I don't know who you are.
Wait, quick question. I forget what happened with the other group. But didn't they, like, talk with Schmear about Nara and how she punched the mayor and everything?
I
Or
think
was
so.
that a hallucination?
I think they did talk, probably mention him, but Smear probably wasn't paying attention, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. So, what do you want to do with your turn, Smear?
I'm gonna use both my actions to swim 200 feet away in a direction. What direction? That would... east.
You head east.
AKA what Schmear considers left, and he turns right.
Nice.
The Megalodon is going to swim right up to Nara. Look her dead in the eye, open its massive mouth, and say, "Well,
I flip
hi!
off the...
My name's Bruce!"
Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Nara was going to flip him off, and then she's like, "Oh, I'll take that back." Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! We've killed Dusty. Oh.
Then the shark is going to say, "Well, that wasn't very nice of you. I think I'm going to eat you now." And he's going to
Please don't.
bite you.
Wait, I didn't attack him.
He's going to crit. No, hold on. No, roll to crit confirm. So he's going to crit confirm.
It's the end of the world.
Let's see. Wait, hold on. Deals you 71 points of damage. Make a fortitude saving throw to avoid dying because you're taking massive damage.
Nara was never meant to live. A fortitude save?
Yep.
With my plus 3?
What have I done?
I wanted to have a good time. Holy shit! Guess.
You rolled a
Yes.
natural 20?
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
Plus-
That means you
plus
aren't.
3.
That means you will not, because you rolled a natural 20, I actually don't remember what the DC is, because I'm looking it up. That means you're not going to die based off of massive damage. But you are dealt, 71 points of damage. So what does that take you down to?
Negative 20.
What's your con?
15.
You are devoured.
Oh, that's nice.
Schmear, it's your turn.
I continue swimming left.
Alright, so you're now 400 feet away from the shark. The shark is going to call out to you in your
You're
mind.
a dick. Yeah, man.
In your mind.
What the...
And he's going to say... "You look real tasty now. But I also quite find you Very attractive. Would you like to be my friend? I don't have many friends.
Okay.
You don't need me? I mean, sure.
Well, I can turn you into a
American-
Megalodon.
You what?
Would you like to become a Megalodon? I would like a friend.
What's a megalodon?
What I am.
Oh, that's no. Yes.
Cool, we're out of initiative. Schmear turns into a Megalodon. Then the other Megalodon will swim up to him and he's going to say, "Here, let me share a meal with you." And he vomits up part of Nera to give to Schmear.
That
He starts nibbling on it.
Nera didn't even attack
You know
the
what?
shark.
This is actually pretty
Bias.
good. You know, I've never eaten whatever this is.
Castle.
I don't know, she flipped me off. She deserved it.
Ugh, I hate it when they do that.
Okay, that's a lie. She didn't flip him off. She was about to, but then
Sora
didn't.
appears.
I said that.
Then the two Megalodons grow legs. They're now on an island. Sora, you see two Megalodons with legs.
I need a moment. I need a moment.
Then Bruce explodes into confetti.
You're throwing so much at me, Emin! I
The
can't
session's
handle it.
almost over!
Sora cries for unknown reasons. Oh,
Go on, GM of mine. Continue.
Oh, like, you're on an island, you're a Megalodon with legs, and Sora appeared. The other shark exploded in confetti.
Question: How
Yeah.
swole are my legs?
Roll for it.
Just a straight D20. 5. I have scrawny ass legs.
Well, your mother's proud of you.
this is my revenge.
No, she's not.
I have skeletal legs on a fucking megalodon body. What do I do? How big is the island that I am on?
Sam, look in chat. Look in chat.
That's a scaly, technically.
Sam, you realize that you now have the ability to turn other people into Megalodons with legs. That can self-destruct into confetti.
Am I one that can self-destruct into confetti?
Yes.
I'd self-destruct into confetti.
You are now Schmear. Regular Schmear.
Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, thank the Lord. Oh. Am I tripping? Am I tripping balls right now? What did I eat? Did I eat a mushroom? I ate a mushroom.
Sora just kind of like puts her hand on his like head. Just
Don't
like-
touch me, dragon thing. I need some. I need time.
I've never done drugs, but I think we're tripping. What does that mean? I was raised in a temple. I don't know this kind of stuff.
Oh, I don't know. My brother told it to me before I...
Before you.
Yeah! Before I...
Oh.
Before you what? Sora's just kind of like looking at him.
Huh? What do
Are
you
you-
mean?
What did you do to your brother?
Because I... You're not getting this? Real? Wow. I thought I was stupid.
Intelligence of nine.
You guys notice that there are coconuts on the palm trees.
There's palm trees?
You're on an island.
I throw.
Can I like reach up and just grab a coconut? So I
How
can
tall
probably
are
reach
you?
one. 6'5"? I don't know
You're
how
not tall enough to
palm
reach a
trees
palm
are.
tree,
How tall
can't-
are they?
but you can fly.
Yeah, I'll fly up and grab a coconut.
Grab
Do
a
you want a
coconut.
coconut?
I'm gonna use my magic cantrip, summon instrument, and I summon a Jew's heart to my hand, and I throw it at the coconut.
Ranged attack roll.
You should probably use the stats of a dagger, because literally, wait, this is what it looks like. It's like literally a brass thing.
Well, it would technically be
Oh.
an improvised weapon.
Yes.
So -4 on the attack roll, actually.
Alright. -2.
You hit Sora.
Wouldn't it like just bounce off of her? -2. She's holding the coconut and she's kind of like descending through the air. It hits her, bounces off, and she just like slow head turned down, shaking the head.
He summons another one.
If you want a coconut, I can get you one.
Did you throw another instrument?
And he throws it!
Alright, make it roll.
This time it's Sora!
Can I? Can I
3.
try?
You don't hit Sora, you hit the coconut, it falls down.
Nice!
Wait, what?
And I run over to the coconut.
Alright,
Can I like?
it's already cracked open.
I'm holding a coconut, right?
Yeah.
Can I just drop it on his head? Just like, whoops!
Smear, make a fortitude saving throw.
That's D20 plus 1! 8! I'm rolling poorly!
You fall unconscious.
Whoa! Okay.
But you fall, like,
Ooh.
face first into the cracked open coconut.
Oh, so it's a nice faint.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean I'm drowning in coconut water?
Yeah.
So Sora goes up, gets another coconut, looks down. Oh. Well then, I'm just gonna. Should I heal him?
So, like, spell slots matter.
Yeah, I'll fly down, just like hand on head. Cure moderate wounds.
D8 plus your caster level.
2d8.
Oh, sorry, cure
Seven.
mark points, my bad.
14, 18 points.
Alright. I mean, I was at full. So
You're up.
Does that just
You're
mean
up.
I wake?
I
Alright,
guess,
so
I
instead
guess.
of me, like, jolting awake or anything, you just hear me slurping.
Sora just kind of backs off.
He lifts his head up. Ah! Coconut. Tastes like dog.
Why would you know
Or is it
what
chicken?
dog tastes like?
Because he's a goblin.
I've eaten a lot of dogs. I'm a badass.
Interesting. What's your name, by the way?
Oh, my name's Smear. Well, my friends call me Smear, and my enemies call me Smear. So you're gonna call me Smear.
I will call you Schmear.
You wanna be my fucking enemy? Is that what you want? I swear to God, I'll kill you.
Oh, I've missed this.
He pulls out a wooden board with a rib cage basically nailed down onto it, and he's like wielding it like a axe.
Quick question. Can I just, like, older sibling, younger sibling, hand on head, push away?
Yeah, you start doing that.
Like, just, like, holding
He's like
him
swiping at the air like, let me at him, let me at him.
Alright. Okay. I'm sure you are a vicious enemy.
Oh, you fucking know it.
Mm-hmm.
He takes a bite of the coconut and spits it
Time.
out like, what the? How are you supposed to eat this?
Time.
Oh.
This
Oh
time.
boy. It's gonna be
You guys are
the
fighting
toy
each
maker.
other.
Fucking toy maker.
And then you hear a, what the? Y'all want to explain to me exactly what?
Schmier turns to the voice.
You hear the toy maker's voice in the sky.
Oh. I don't know who that is. I mean, Schmier doesn't know.
Jesus! Schmier's met the toy maker.
And I'm looking around.
Oh, has he?
Like,
Yeah, remember?
Has he?
Wait, hold on. Have you?
I don't think Schmier has. I think, like, a couple other of my characters have, or I've at least heard of him, but Schmier, not a word. I know you've told. I know that you sent my wood elf boy to like the weird plane or whatever.
Yeah. No, that's right. Yeah, Schmier has it.
Yeah.
Death.
Jesus.
Worse. Worse. Not Jesus. Jesus would be better.
Conthro also reappears, and he's like, would anyone like to tell me what exactly is going on?
We're
I
all
don't know, man.
dying.
Getting on the floor.
An insane madman in the sky, and we're all gonna fucking die.
Then you hear the toolmaker say, well, this has been quite an adventure, but I think it's time for this session to end. Rocks fall, everybody dies!
It's a self-insert!
Oh,
Thanks for playing.
Schmier's last words. Oh, he's a self-insert! Okay.
Sora's last words. Wait, what? You killed Nara again!
I did!
Correction, I killed Nara.
Both of you are dead.
I summoned the Megalodon with no real malintent, but one of you just ended up getting cut, so I mean...
That was your fault! It was your fault!
Yeah, it's your fault that there's... Oh, wait, no. Conthro was the one that, you know, shot her.
Well, I shot her because she stabbed me.
But you said that he didn't even notice.
Know. Yeah, you did say that.
Well,
you did say that.
Well, he didn't like care. He didn't like care, is what the thing was. Well, I mean, like, he just shrugged it off.
Probably thought it was in fairness. It was only fair if he did it.
Yeah, but then, you know,
Like
that freaking alerted a shark. But you know what? That was a lot more fun than I ever thought it would be. That was amazing.
Nara's died twice.
I am going to have nightmares.
Same.
This entire session.
Yep.
I swear. Oh man.
So basically, we're all good at putting ourselves through an acid trip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't forget to vote on that poll. It's basically putting Docty versus Sora against each other, or Nicole versus against each other, on who's the most insane GM. I'm not on the list because that wouldn't be fair.
Insane what?
DM. Or GM.
Oh, shit. I didn't really get a...
Be sure to vote for the poll.
I'm not gonna vote because...
Yeah, it would be unfair if you did.
Yeah.
Same thing here.
I'm not gonna vote.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well,
I like your DM style.
you guys are all great. This was a blast.
Thank you. This is the first time I GM'd Pathfinder, so it was a little difficult for me.
Oh,
but,
don't worry.
Hey.
Next time, let's do 5e, because I know how to do that.
I
know 5e in and out.
This idea, though, this meant much better than I originally thought it would. I think I might do this kind of thing again, except with like more people. This was fun.
You need to do this with Iz and Emily.
Yeah, that make everybody cry. No, this would be like an April Fool's special. Well...
Not even April.
Well, I mean, like, next year. We'll do it for an April Fool's special. Alright.
Will Nara die again?
We'll see.
That's scary, I don't like it.
Next week,
there you go.
Next week we might have 3 players. We'll have to see how it goes. So we'll just have to see how that goes. If we got 3 players, because Emily won't be able to join us next week, but Iz might, I think. If she is, and we'll be back to our regular canon game next week.
If not,
We'll see.
do I want to know?
We'll see. We'll see. But anything anyone wanted to say before we headed out?
Follow me on Twitter. I opened commissions.
Follow him on
$10 per
Twitter.
minute of music. Docty underscore or at Docty underscore official. That's my Twitter handle.
Follow him on Twitter.
Do it.
Don't follow me.
Do
I have
it.
the worst run Twitter ever.
If you do not follow Docty on Twitter, Schmear will come at you in the night and stare at you until you feel very uncomfortable.
He will come into your bedroom and sing
That's
a song that is
creepy.
mediocre at best.
Mediocre at best. New song title right there. Mediocre at best.
Also,
All right, that's
Be
it
sure-
for me.
be sure to tune in this Sunday for the adventures of Gunther Threemus and Schmear the Goblin. We're gonna rule the world.
Okay.
I hate both of you.
Yes.
I was hoping she could live. One time.
You flipped off a Megalodon.
I was going to, and then he spoke, and I'm like, I retract that.
No, like you flipped him off, then you took it away. Because you already flipped him off.
Hey, you almost killed Schmear in like one hit.
Me?
Yes,
Yeah, come on. You don't do that to
I
Schmear.
forgot
Schmear's
he was
awesome.
level 1.
with that
Schmear-
spicy floor.
Schmear's awesome, okay? You don't kill Schmear.
I know, I'm sorry, I forgot he was level 1.
Alright,
Honest to God.
well, I think it's time we go ahead and end this stream. So y'all anyone who's watched this, have a good night. Bless your feet. Bye!
Bye!